Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. We're going to talk today about what's going on for you for September 6th through the 12th. We're going to look at that new moon that is happening at Virgo. It's happening on Monday. So the day these videos are coming out, the new moon will be happening in the evening at 8:52 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the US. And your color card, you actually get two for this week. You're getting Brilliance and Rose. Attract a relationship. Ooh, let's find out what's going on. Why are you getting those cards? Let's get in there. I'm actually going to start with the full moon first. The new moon first, and get some cards on that for you because I really want to talk about this new beginning, this arena here of making some new starts for you. Libra, this is happening in your 12th house. If you're a Libra rising, it's happening in your 12th house of, your connection to spirit, your ethereal dreams, your communication, and also it's about reclaiming all the pieces and the parts of you. And when I look at this, and Libra being Libra, being about relationships, I think that one of the messages that are coming through right now is that this new moon is about planting your seed of intention to discover your own sparkle, to remember how amazing you are, because that is how you're going to attract the relationship that you most want. And so it's really important for you to connect to that energy. You have divination. So this makes sense. Okay, so 12th house is your connection to spirit. So using this as an opportunity to connect to spirit. And I want you to look at this. This is you are protected. You are surrounded and you are protected, but also to make a daily habit, a daily practice of calling in your angels and your guides to protect you as you move through the day, as you're creating, as you're building, as you're managing your life. This is a great way to protect yourself from psychic attacks, especially when you are being activated in this realm this month during Libra season. So this week is totally not Libra season. This is Virgo season. This week is all about the Virgos. So you have follow your ideal life path. You are on target. So your connection to spirit, the conversations you will have with spirit during this new moon. Now, this new moon is actually a Kasimi new moon, which means that it is very highly aspected. There's nothing negative after it to stop it from being able to manifest and bring things in. It's stronger energy for manifestation. And the best time to use this energy is a half hour before or a half hour afterwards. So really taking the time to sit down and write out what it is that you want to connect with spirit. Journaling is a great way to channel your higher self and to activate this energy of this moon for you. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up, can you please go ahead and hit the thumbs up, because that is how YouTube decides whether or not to share videos around, is whether or not you engage through comments, through subscribes, through likes and shares. So if you could at least hit the thumbs up for me, that would be amazing. And I would love to hear from you about what your plans are to manifest this new moon with. But I really want to encourage you to step into using this idea of you are a divine spark of God. You are a divine spark of the creator, creatrix, however you refer to the creator energy. You were made in the image and likeness. That means that you have the ability to manifest as above, so below, and to attract to you. And when you what I'm seeing, two things I'm seeing. Okay, first I'm seeing the coal that's being pressed and compressed so all the pressures that have been on you have been slowly turning the coal into a diamond. And now it's time to take that diamond out, to show it in the light, to maybe cut. So there'll be a full moon coming up in a couple weeks where you can release and let go of things that don't serve you, but it's cutting to reveal the brilliance of and the shining up of your own divine light. And so that is how you're going to attract in a partnership that really works for you. You have for the first couple of days, so Monday and Tuesday, while that moon is in Virgo. There's a motivation to take action, and so the two actions that you're being inspired to do is let go of guilt. Now, guilt has a lot to do with energy that we often find around Pisces, and Pisces rules the 12th house. So whatever it is that you're feeling guilty about for having done or not done, just forgive yourself, forgive the people around you, but mostly this is about forgiving yourself. This is the internalizing of it, taking your energy in and figuring out what it is that is most important to you, and just understanding that there were lessons that came through. And then you have organized for success, which is excellent. This is Virgo energy all over the place. This is where you say, okay, look, I'm going to clear out this drawer. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do anything that you clean, clear, declutter around, whether it's your financial situation or your emotional situation or an actual physically in a room. You help to create opportunities for growth, but you also shift the energy. And shifting the energy helps you to complete a cycle and allows you to set yourself up for a new cycle, because the sun, by the end of this month, in just a couple of weeks, is moving into your sign, and then you should be shining, right? And so this letting go of guilt is part of helping you to discover your brilliance. It's part of helping you to shine. The organizing for success is going to allow you to get there. On Tuesday night at 11:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the moon is going to move into your sign of Libra. And while it's in Libra, it's going to square with Saturn, trine with Saturn, and it's going to conjunct with Mercury. And so what this energy means is it will allow you to communicate very effectively with the people in your life that you need to be communicating with about your feelings and about what your boundaries are. Where are your boundaries? Where are the good, healthy boundaries that you have? Where should they be? I can't read my notes. There we go. All right, so because this is around 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Thursday, so the energy around that is where the moon is going to be trining with Jupiter. It's a really great time. It's a really great time to start projects. So that clearing, that decluttering. You have a couple of things. Spirit is strong around you. And that's because during Virgo season, you're in your 12th house, I'm sure, and things are shape-shifting. Things are changing. Things are moving. The energy is flowing, and it is time to make a move. And one of the reasons moving energy, even if you're not physically moving, you can rearrange your house, you can clean out a garden, you can do whatever. All these things helps to move energy along. But there is something that you've been sitting on that I think that by the time we get this new moon here, this is going to activate that energy of really wanting to take a step to start this new project. So an action step this week is going to be super important to allow you to promote the growth that is necessary for the situation. The realization is going to come in of what it is that you really want to do, and so it'll be important to act on it. Then on Friday, the moon's going to move into Scorpio. This is your second house of what you value. Well, Venus is going to move into Scorpio later in the day, and so Venus is all about what you value. So you're going to really hit with the double whammy of what is it that you value. Emotionally, financially, in relationships. So she is your chart ruler when you are a Libra, and she's moving into Scorpio, where it's about the deep transformation, where it is about the shape-shifting and the things that are changing and the time to make some moves. And so there's going to be some interesting energy around. There's a real great opportunity on Saturday with this to take this energy. If you avoid conflict, you can utilize it to promote romance. So it's a great evening for fun or projects. Try to avoid the, as that moon opposes Uranus in the middle of the day on Friday, I think people are going to be sudden moody change shifts. And that's part of the energy that is shifting. So it could be energy that promotes moving into a romantic sense, but whatever you do, remember that this is about loving yourself and about nourishing yourself and figuring out where you go from here. And look, here we have the cow, but this cow comes in a pair, and this one always makes me think, of a very divine partnership. It says, give with unconditional love and grace. You have the ladybird, which would be the ladybug in the United States. It says, accept happiness and good fortune. And you have the sheep, and again, this one comes in a pair. It says act with fortitude and cooperation. So those are to be the superpowers of Libras, is the ability to work in cooperation with others instead of trying to push things forward in a very self not self-facing, self-promoting. You guys are very willing to work with others in order to create change. And so on Sunday, that moon is going to move into Sagittarius. And there will be an opportunity here to take some downtime. So do that and use it to assess what kind of move and action steps you're going to take come Monday. The path is opening up before you. I really want to show you. This is the moon after it's new, where you start to realize that there's where you want to go. And here, this is where you start to see the steps that get you to the place that you want to go. See how very similar those are? And so use Sunday as an opportunity to really tap into that energy. If you have not already joined me on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, come and do that. I will be doing a daily card pull there. And also I'm going to bring back Monday Night Live, but that information and when we're going to do is going to show up over on Facebook as opposed to YouTube. So come and join us and let's hang out and get to know each other a little better. You guys have a great week, and I will be back next week. And we'll talk a little bit about what's going to happen next, and we'll continue the conversation. You guys take good care of yourself, and remember, shine yourself up because you're attracting in the relationship that you truly want.